Okay, Sissy on cleaning, all about cleaning. I keep developing videos on the art of cleaning because this is an art form. And my objective is not only, of course, to live and work as an artist, because I wear different hats like everybody else. But cleaning is a passion of mine, and I will continue developing material about cleaning. And I just want to share a few thoughts on this subject. The cleaning, number one, is tough work, and people have to understand that. It is very interesting when I see over the years the amount of demands on the cleaners, no matter where they are. I don't care if they're in the city, in New York, in Maine, in Costa Rica, Japan, Argentina, Ecuador, México, Rusia, para todos los países del mundo. Creo que la gente que trabaja en esta profesión debería ser muy bien tratada. What I just said in Spanish is the people who work in this type of work, it is a profession, should be really well paid because the work is really tough. And I'm here to create social awareness about it. It doesn't mean that I don't work with my customers. I work with different prices. You know, some people can afford more, some people can afford less, but I mix it up. I'm very fair, but I know for a fact that cleaning is tough work, especially if you do it right. Correct? But anyway, things that you have to remember when you're cleaning is that it's a work in progress. You're not supposed to come to a place for the first time and perform a miracle. We're not miracle makers. We're human and we try our best, correct? So it is very interesting when I go to every place. Some places are worse than others, but sometimes I go to places and you don't know where to begin, but you can just only hope that you take it easy on yourself. You take a deep breath, pray to the Lord above, and just concentrate and work in section by section. That's the best piece of advice that I can give to anyone who wants to clean professionally, and even if you want to clean as a hobby. You really got to take a deep breath and really concentrate and work in section by section. Break it down in simple terms, right? And start with the kitchen or the bathrooms, and take your time to do it right. But just remember that, like I said in other videos, deep cleanings are more costly. The level of demand should be equivalent to the amount of money that you're getting. Okay, for some crazy reason, the expectations with the blue collar line are sky high. And I see it every day. I read about it. I see the advertisements and the expectations. And it's very unfair to the workers, So I need to bring more awareness to what we do. And hopefully everybody is happy. Okay? Not only the customers, the clients, but the workers. Because we all work really hard. So as far as I'm concerned, you got to break down the work as much as you can. Work section by section. Work in the kitchen. The kitchen could be a nightmare. Some kitchens I done, and I spend 10 hours in one single kitchen. So you do the math and you figure it out. It's a lot of work, especially when people have neglected the work for a very long time. The objective is, of course, when you go to a kitchen that is really messy, you got to get the dishes out of the sink. You got to make some room, and especially in New York City, people, they don't have a lot of room. So you need to have at least one piece of advice to the customers to have plastic bins so you can place all the plates and the dirty pots and everything. So you can make it easy on yourself, because it's really challenging when you come in to clean a place for the first time. The people expect you to clean the kitchen, and next thing you know, where do you put the stuff when you're cleaning, right? So it's very challenging. The space is very tight, and the expectations can be a little sky high. Okay, so you find a way to get the job done. As long as you take a deep breath, as long as you don't put pressure on yourself and you take your time, you can do it right. But the kitchen is a section that it should be, we should be put a lot of attention to it. Okay, the same with the bathrooms, the same with the kitchen floor. Every place is different, everybody works differently, every customer wants different expectations, but good cleaning is good cleaning no matter where you go. People can appreciate great work when you do it. You understand, it goes beyond any background or any country, right? We can appreciate beauty. We can appreciate clean. We can appreciate money. So my objective is to deliver the best work that I can deliver as much as I can. But taking your time is relevant. Working the floors with detail. I don't even use mops. I use my own hands. I use racks, the old-fashioned way to get it done. And of course, the vacuum, the broom is needed. People don't feel that they don't want to have any brooms because they have vacuums. That's a big mistake. You need to have a broom, because I use the broom first and then I use the vacuum as a finishing product. The things that you learn along the way, correct? In the kitchen, you got to make sure that you even clean the fridge and clean the cabinets and the drawers and under the sink. And even the dishwasher, you got to open it and really get those dishes out and clean inside as much as you can. But like I said, great cleaning takes time, and it takes a lot of work. And people have to be aware of that. I don't care if you're cleaning a kitchen or you're cleaning a bathroom. You go in with a Q-tip, like I go with Q-tips in the toilet seat, or I can be that specific. I can go extra deep, like an X-ray, correct? So it's going to take time if you do it right. But having the right products, and of course, I think having a great attitude, bringing great energy to no matter where you go, what you do, it makes a big difference. And I try to mix it up. I try to have fun. Whenever I go to a new client, I feel that I just want to make the best impression that I can give. And I try my best and I give my best, but cleaning is truly an art form, and it truly should be treated as such. And I'm hoping that with my videos that I will continue developing, people can develop a little bit more about social awareness, what it's like to do the blue collar line work, because I'm a white collar and I'm a blue collar woman. I'm been to school, I've been to college, I'm an artist, I do wear different hats, but I'm a cleaner and I love to clean, but it's my objective is to bring awareness to what we do. I think this is a profession. People who work on their feet, they work really hard, and the work should be treated as such, with respect. And of course, it's got to be equivalent. The level of demand is got to be equivalent to the money that you are getting. Otherwise, it's exploitation. And I'm completely against that, 100%. Thank you for watching, and I will continue developing more videos on cleaning. Thank you.